Okay, welcome back. You're watching the Passion Fruit Walrus play Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades edition, and this is the 4th video, I think. Right, so now we are going to clear this room. We want to kill off these guys, and we want to get the goodies that are down there. Okay, so this guy's coming up to have a look. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Right, now then, who else do we want to pick a fight with? How about you? Come on, Mr. Pikeman. Come on. Come up here and have a go. Come on. Come on. Come on, you little fucker. Nice. Okay. Right then, so we've got a dude with an axe. Let's wake him up. Oh, didn't you like that? Okay. Okay. And down here there's a doggy. Which will soon be a dead doggy? Fuck. Okay. So, here we have a cell key I mentioned briefly in one of the other videos. So there's an area that we can go back to quite close to the I think it's the tower on the wall bonfire that we can go back to and get to the guy's cell and let out an NPC. Now, you can actually drop down here and go and deal with this guy and head off towards the boss fight, but I'm not doing that just yet. Instead, we are going back up the way we came, and we will be... yeah, we're going to rescue one of the NPCs. It's one of the merchant characters in the game. And yeah, so we're going to do that. What was that? Oh yeah, there's a twinkly around the corner here as well. Black fire bombs, they're quite good. They're more powerful than the regular fire bombs, and that's pretty much all you can say for them. They're not as common and they cost more. But they can be handy sometimes. Generally, I don't really use firebombs very much in sort of normal gameplay. There's a couple of things that they can be useful for, but mostly I don't tend to use them. There's a couple of enemies later on in the game that are sort of weak to fire, and they can be quite good for that. There's also cases where you've got exploding barrels that you can set them off with firebombs, and that can be handy. And bye-bye then. Okay, so this room has exploding barrels in it, and there's a little chappie here who will try and throw a firebomb to set them all off and blow you up. So he is now dead, and his dream of blowing us up is sadly dead, like him. And there's a mail breaker. I never use mail breakers. I don't know if they're any good really, and I just never really bothered with some of this stuff, to be honest. This is the cell, and this is the NPC. I suppose we'll listen to him a little bit.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
And I'll say yes because I want the ring. I don't know what happens if you
Very
say no. Maybe he just sits there.
I place my faith in you. I am Greirat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Cheers, dude. Right, he's disappeared off to Firelink Shrine. It is funny how they just teleport away. You'd think if they could do that, they wouldn't be in prison and stuff in the first place, but there you go. Right, so... yes, I think we're going back to the bonfire. And seeing as we have 3,000, then we can buy those spells that we couldn't afford last time we were at the shrine. And I'll see if we've got any souls that we can use up for anything else as well. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Okay, bonfire. Travel, Firelink, and away we go. Yeah, so I have actually played all the Dark Souls games. I failed miserably when I first attempted the original Dark Souls, and then I found out how you actually are supposed to do it, and it got a lot more enjoyable. So there's a few things we can do here. First thing we're going to do is use these. Okay. We've also got an Estus shard, which we need to see the blacksmith about, and we need to talk to her. And we want to buy a soul arrow, and we may as well get the Farron dart as well. I won't bother with anything else there just yet. Although, actually, let's just see if we can sell a couple of little bits, because I'm not planning on using... oh, that's interesting, we've got two of those. I'll sell one of those then. Right, what we got then? I don't want the mail breaker, I don't want broken straight swords. I'll keep the broadsword for now. Let's ditch that, shall we? And keep the shields. I can ditch the other helmet. Yeah, okay, so I think that'll do me. 2,000, okay. So let's go over here to Andre. This is Andre.
Well, I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I wager. You'll require good arms.
And good legs too,
haha. Weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Okay, so we want to reinforce our Estus. And we want to allot Estus, and we'll bung 2 in the Ashen Estus so that we can do some spells. And can we reinforce our weapon? Yes, we can. So we're going to do the sword. And I'm not sure what the point of reinforcing the staff is at this stage. Because it only seems to increase the physical damage rather than the spell buff, so I think in this case I'm going to leave that, and I will try reinforcing our pyromancy flame with that when we get it a bit later on. Now, do I have enough for a level up?
Very well.
And I don't. In that case,
Ashen one.
we're going to go back to the little merchant lady, and we're going to buy the heal miracle and the chime talisman. Yeah, the talisman. Okay.
Ashen one. Be sure.
Sure thing, bye-bye. Okay. Right, so what we want to do then is we want to add our staff, and I might just add the talisman too. Ugh, it's getting us a bit heavy. Is it worth the talisman? No, I think I'll leave the talisman for now. We'll put the ring on, and we want our flask. Okay, I think we're set to go. Yeah, so now we will be heading off towards the the boss fight. And I think I will save the spells for the boss fight, and I'll just use the sword on the way down. Try the steps this time. Hello. Right then, and we go back this way. Now, what I might do is basically just try and run past everybody, because I don't really want to be taking damage unless I really have to. And that said, I've just taken quite a bit, but there we go. And we go down the ladder. Da-da, da-da, and we kill this guy and his friend. There we are. And we're going to end it there for the moment. And thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.